Hi, welcome to the 2021 Northwest Ohio YMCA Championships. We are going to start off with event 11, boys 8 and under 100-yard medley relay. In heat 1 of 2, we have Fort Meigs in lane 2. In lane 3, we have Putnam County. In lane 4, we have the Findlay Frogs. First in for Fort Meigs will be William Stroyer. First in for Putnam County will be Calder Verb. And first in for the Findlay Frogs will be William Mailer. Second in for Fort Meigs will be Grant Rendecker. Second in for Putnam County is going to be Connor Mayhew. And second in for the Findlay Frogs will be Ethan Parcel. Third in for the Findlay Frogs are going to be Milo Cordonier. Third for Putnam County, is going to be Trip Neese. And third for Fort Meigs is going to be Austin Smeltzer. Fourth in for Fort Meigs is going to be John Anderson. Fourth in for Putnam County is going to be CJ Schrader. And fourth in for the Findlay Frogs is going to be Bryson Mailer. And in first place is Putnam County with a 159.73. No.
Event 11, Heat 2. We have Lane 2, Lima. Lane 3, Fort Meigs A. Lane 4, Fort Meigs B. And Lane 5, Fort Meigs C. First in for Lima is Caleb Swick. First in for Fort Meigs A is Danielle Bunge. First in for Fort Meigs B is Benjamin Basler. And first in for Fort Meigs C is Charlie Sutton. And swimming the second leg, we have Lima Keegan Neeson, Fort Meigs A, Gabe Hartman, Fort Meigs B, Blake Johnson, and Fort Meigs C, Griffin Bublick. Diving into the water now is Fort Meigs A, Tommy Alexander. Next is Fort Meigs B, Marcus Weinstein. And we have Lima's Mason Edscorn and Fort Meigs Nolan Whitmer. And swimming the last leg, we have Wyatt Johnson for Fort Meigs A in lane 3. And Fort Meigs B, we have Aiden Johnson. Fort Meigs C, we have Beckett Biglow. And Lima, we have Roman Shank. Lane 3, Fort Meigs Egg took that one with a time of 1:18.22.
All right, we're starting back up with event 12, boys 8 and under, 100-yard AM. This is heat 1 of 3. Swimming in lane 2 is going to be Braden Baker. Swimming in lane 3, Ben Kunkelman. In lane 4, Krubel Eob. In lane 5, Thomas Crothers. And they're off.
At the halfway point, it looks like it's going to be Ben to the wall first. He's now doing breaststroke.
My least favorite part of the IM.
Looks like all the boys are now on the third leg of the race.
And it looks like Ben Kunkelman is going to finish first. With a time of 2:15:06. A great PR for him today. It looks like a great PR for all of them today.
And event 12, heat 2, we have in lane 1, Caleb Wilimowski. Lane 2, Abe Dickey. Lane 3, Wes Holliday. Lane 4, Caleb Swick. Lane 5, Braden Baker. And lane 6, Evan Dowan.
Getting the second heat of event 12, boys 8 and under, 100-yard M on the way. As we're coming to the 50, it looks like West from Van Wert is in the lead.
Clutching in first is lane 3, West from Van Wert, with a time of 1:52.88. Very good PR.
All right, here we go. Heat 3 of 3, final heat. In lane 1, Blake Johnson. In lane 2, Mason Excorn. In lane 3, Elliot Starrett. In lane 4, Wyatt Johnson. In lane 5, Marcus Westing. In lane 6, Ivan Armbruster. And we're off.
This is looking like a pretty fast heat, ladies and gentlemen.
They're flying down the pool, literally. Coming into the 50, it looks like Wyatt Johnson is going to take the lead going into breaststroke, but right behind are other members.
Looks like lane 3 is closing in.
Coming into the final lap, it looks like we're pretty even with Wyatt and Elliott. And touching first, able to break away is Wyatt Johnson, with a time of 1:37.65. PR's going all around today, right, Marissa?
They are.
All right, we have results for event 11, boys 8 and under 100-yard medley relay. In 5th place, we have the Putnam County A team. In 4th place, we have the Fort Meigs C team. In 3rd place, the Lima A relay team. In 2nd place, the Fort Meigs B team. And in 1st place, with a time of 1:18:22, the Fort Meigs A team. We also have results for event 12, boys 8 and under 100-yard IM. In 8th place, we have Caleb Swick. In 7th place, Braden Baker. In 6th place, Blake Johnson. In 5th place, Marcus Winstein. In 4th place, Ivan Armbruster. In 3rd place, Mason Excorn. In 2nd place, Elliot Starrett. And in 1st place, with a time of 1:37:65, Wyatt Johnson. Up next, we're going to do event 13, boys 8 and under 25-yard freestyle. And I see on the heat sheet that we have a 3-year-old.
Youngest competitor today, I'd say.
The youngest competitor I've ever seen, at least.
We have 10 heats of this event. Looks like the most heats we will have all day. So.
For a 3-year-old to pick a 25 fly to swim, 25 freestyle, I don't know if I could if I was 3, but good for him.
Looks like the blocks are taller than him right now, so.
Again, usually this swim meet is at BGSU in their competitive college pool. However, due to the circumstances, we are at the Putnam County YMCA.
Looks like we're ready to start event 13. In heat 1 is Caden Wilimowski. Lane 2, is Caden Wilimowski. Lane 3 is Adrian Ungashak, and lane 4 is Henry Wolf.
Looks pretty close.
Looks like lane 4 is going to come in first with a time of 43:11.
All right, moving on to heat 2 of 10 of event 13, boys 8 and under 25-yard freestyle. In lane 2, we have Keegan Shearer. In lane 3, Oakley Woollett. In 4, William Schroyer. And in lane 5, Berkey Walker.
And they're off.
Ready to swim this 25 freestyle. Their arms are moving as quick as they possibly can.
Their legs are kicking so hard.
And coming in first is William Schroyer with a time of 28.96, a big PR for the little dude.
Great job, William. In Heat 3 of Event 13, we have in Lane 1, Ethan Parcel. Lane 2, Braxton Hutchinson. Lane 3, William Mahler. Lane 4, Owen Holliday. Lane 5, Andrew Fletcher. And Lane 6, Grant Rednecker.
These times look very close. I'm eager to see what happens.
Me too.
Oh, wow, they're moving so fast.
They are. I'd have to agree with that. Looks like Lane 2 is going to come in first with a time of 25.18, Braxton Hutchinson.
Another big PR. All right, in Heat 4, we have Austin Smeltzer in Lane 1. In Lane 2, we have Kirby Ebe. In Lane 3, we have Nolan Whitmer. In Lane 4, we have Hayden Schrader. In 5, we have Ethan Etzkorn. And in Lane 6, we have John Anderson. And off they go. Oh, it's looking pretty close.
A photo finish, Lane 4 coming in first with 25.09.
Hayden Schrader.
Lane 2 not far behind. Heat 5 of 10. In Lane 1 we have Trip Neese. Lane 2, Beckett Bigelow. Lane 3, CJ Schrader. Lane 4, Calder Verb. Lane 5, Bryson Mahler. And Lane 6, Holden Sutherland. It's looking like Lane 1 is going to take first place with a time of 22.46. Good job, Trip Neese.
All right, we're on heat 6 of 10. In lane 1, we have Milo Cordonier. In lane 2, Charlie Sutton. In lane 3, Evan Dowen. In lane 4, Thomas Crothers. In lane 5, Braden Baker. Lane 6, Andrew Campbell. And leaping in the water is heat 6. And coming in first is the outside smoker, Andrew Campbell, with a time of 20:37.
About a 3-second time drop. Good job, Andrew.
Woo-woo.
In heat 7, we have Benjamin Basler. Lane 2, Sho Kojima. Lane 3, Joao Pecho. Lane 4, Abe Dickey. Lane 5, Keegan Neeson. And lane 6, Connor Mayhew. They are off for the 25 freestyle. Looks like lane 4 is going to take first place with a time of 19:96, breaking 20.
Impressive.
Abe, good job, Abe.
Heat 8 of 10. In lane 1, we have Callan Williameski. In lane 2, Roman Shank. In lane 3, Reed Jordan. In lane 4, Marcus Winstein. In lane 5, Wes Holiday. And in lane 6, Caleb Swick. And diving into the water is heat 8. Oh, wow, it's going to be too close to call. And the winner is Reed Jordan with a time of 18:75. Good job, Reed.
Next up, we have heat 9. Lane 1, Gabe Hartman. Lane 2, Griffin Bublick. Lane 3, Mason Etzkorn. Lane 4, Aiden Johnson. Lane 5, Colby Kent. And lane 6, Nolan Roberts. This is the second last heat of the boys 8 and under 25 freestyle. These boys are moving.
And grooving.
Looks like lane 3 is going to take first place with a time of 18:48. That's Mason from Lima. Good job, Mason.
All right, here we go. Final heat, heat 10 of 10. In lane 1, we have Blake Johnson. In lane 2, Elliot Sterrett. In lane 3, Daniel Bunge. In lane 4, Tommy Alexander. In lane 5, Ivan Armbruster. In lane 6, Braden Baker.
This is going to be a good heat.
And here we go. These boys are swimming down the pool as fast as they can, and let me tell you, it is pretty fast.
I agree.
And coming in first is Daniel Bunch with a time of 15:23. Good job.
That wraps up the 25 freestyle. Our next event will be
The 25-yard fly.
Yep.
And we're back.
Next up, we have Event 14, Heat 1 of 7. In Lane 1, we have Burke Walker. Lane 2, CJ Schrader. Lane 3, Braxton Hutchinson. Lane 4, Grant Randecker. Lane 5, William Schroyer. And Lane 6, Henry Wolf.
Once again, this is Event 14, 25-yard butterfly.
And we're off.
Here we go, 25-yard butterfly.
We're probably going to have a lot of DQs, especially in the first few heats, but we'll try to get you the correct times.
There already are a couple in the first heat. I saw a couple officials' hands go up.
Touching in first place was Lane 3, Braxton Hutchinson, with a time of 32.93. He dropped a lot of time on that one.
Good job, kiddo. All right, we have Heat 2 of 7. In Lane 1, we have Calder Verb. In Lane 2, Ethan Edscorn. In Lane 3, Braden Baker. In Lane 4, Reed Jordan. In Lane 5, Hayden Schrader. And in Lane 6, John Anderson. Boys are stepping up on the blocks, getting ready to go. Here we go.
It was a good dive from lane number 4.
Yes, it was. Really using his legs to his advantage as well.
Yes, he is.
All right, coming in first is Reed Jordan with a time of 27:15. Wow, a great time drop from Reed Jordan.
We are seeing a lot of PRs today.
Yes, we are.
Next up, we have Heat 3 of 7 of the boys 25 butterfly. In lane 1, we have Andrew Gloucher. Lane 2, Austin Smeltzer. Lane 3, Beckett Bigelow. Lane 4, Keegan Neeson. Lane 5, Charlie Sutton. And lane 6, Kerbal Eob. The boys are getting ready to dive in for this 25 butterfly.
Wow.
Touching in first, we have Keegan in lane 4 with a 25.73. Great time drop, Keegan.
A lot of those today.
Yes, there are.
All right, moving on to heat 4 of 7. In lane 1, we have Abe Diggy. In lane 2, we have Nolan Whitmer. In lane 3, Roman Shank. In lane 4, Evan Dowen. In lane 5, Trip Neese. And in lane 6, Colin Wilimowski.
The boys are stepping up on the blocks.
Wow, what a dive from lane 5.
It's looking like a pretty even race right now.
Let's just see who can pull ahead. All right, coming in first place is Roman Shank with a time of 28.87.
Next up, we have Heat 5. Lane 1, Benjamin Basler. Lane 2, Sho Kojimi. Lane 3, Caleb Swig. Lane 4, Nolan Roberts. Lane 5, Braden Baker. And Lane 6, Ben Kuhnkelman. The boys are off for this 25 butterfly.
Oh, that was a close one.
That was a very close race. I think lane 4 took that one. Nolan, great job, Nolan, with a time of 24.31.
All right, final heat. Here we go. Heat 7 of 7. In lane 1, we have Marcus Wisteen. In lane 2, we have Wyatt Johnson. In lane 3, Tommy Alexander. In lane 4, Elliot Steerett. In lane 5, Daniel Bunge. In lane 6, Aiden Johnson. Here we go, boys. All right, correction. We are heat 6 of 7. In lane 1, Connor Mayhew. In lane 2, Blake Johnson. In lane 3, Mason Erikskorn. In lane 4, Ivan Armbruster. In lane 5, Wes Holliday. And in lane 6, Griffin Bublik. Here we go.
Very close finish.
But Ivan Armbruster is going to take that one with a 21.38. Very close.
And now we're on the Heat 7, final heat. In lane 1, Marcus Winstein. Lane 2, Wyatt Johnson. Lane 3, Tommy Alexander. Lane 4, Elliot Sterrett. Lane 5, Daniel Bunge. And lane 6, Aiden Johnson. The The boys just dove in, and they are coming up with some very fast butterfly.
Faster than what I could do at 8 and unders, that's for sure.
It looks like lane 5, Daniel Bunch took that one with a time of 18:36. Good time drop.
All right, now to announce event 13 results, boys 8 and under, 25-yard freestyle.
In 6th place, we had Aiden Johnson. 5th place, Mason Etzkorn. 4th place, Braden Becker. 3rd place, Elliot Starrett. 2nd place, Tommy Alexander. And in 1st place, with a time of 15:23, Daniel Bunch. Good job, boys. We are now on event 15, boys 50-yard freestyle in heat 1 of 9. Lane 2, we have Caden Wilimnowski. Lane 3, we have Adrian Ungashak. In lane 4, Henry Wolf. The boys are off. Looks like lane 3 is doing backstroke. It looks like Adrian in lane 3 is going to win it with a time of 1:30.13. He won that one on his back, so good job, Adrian. And a massive time drop, 15 seconds.
Heat 2 of 9 of the boys 8 and under 50-yard freestyle. In lane 2, Grant Randecker from Fort Meigs. Lane 3, Andrew Schlater. Lane 4, Oakley Wollett. In lane 5, Burke Walker. And they're off.
Looks like Andrew in lane 3 is in the lead right now.
And Andrew takes first with a massive time drop of 17 seconds. Good job, Andrew.
1:00:11. That was pretty good. We are on heat 3 of 9 of the boys 50-yard freestyle. In lane 1, we have Braxton Hutchinson. Lane 2, Ethan Parcel. Lane 3, Austin Smeltzer. Lane 4, Owen Holliday. Lane 5, Keegan Schurer. And lane 6, William Schroyer. This is a 50-yard freestyle. All the boys are now on their second lap. Lane 1, an outsider, Braxton Hutchinson. Great job with a time of 102.4. That was a very good time drop for Braxton, too. Time drops all around today.
All right, we're going to heat 4 of 9. Lane 1, Ethan Etzkorn. Lane 2, William Mailer. Lane 3, Holden Schutterland. Lane 4, Hayden Schrader. Lane 5, Kirabel Irab. And lane 6, John Anderson. And this is lane 4 of 9 of the 50-yard freestyle. And they're off.
It's a very good dive from lane 3. He's got his arms moving pretty fast.
Good job, Holden. And it looks like lane 4, Hayden Schrader, is going to take the win on this one with a time of 55:17. That is a 4-second time drop. Good job, Hayden.
Okay, we are now on heat 5 of 9. In lane 1, we have CJ Schrader. Lane 2, Bryson Mahler. Lane 3, Beckett Bigelow. Lane 4, Evan Dowen. And lane 5, Trip Neese. And lane 6, Andrew Campbell. It's looking like a pretty even field in the middle, so we'll see how this one turns out. Lane 6 had a very nice flip turn. He is currently in the lead. It looks like Andrew from lane 6 is going to take the gold for that one with a time of 50.9. Great job, Andrew. 8-second time drop.
Lane 6, heat 6 of lane 9, excuse me. In heat 1, in lane 1 we have Milo Cordiner. In lane 2 we have Braden Baker. In lane 3 we have Abe Dickey. Lane 4 we have Ben Kuckelman. In lane 5 we have Calder Verb. In lane 6 we have Colin Wilmowski. Looks like pretty even time, so this should be a great race.
Some good flip turns in this heat. Boys are moving their arms very fast.
And looks like lane 3, Abe Dickey will take the win on this one with a time of 48:29. Good job, Abe.
Next up, we have heat 7 of 9. In lane 1, we have Reed Jordan. Lane 2, Roman Shank. Lane 3, Connor Mayhew. Lane 4, Nolan Roberts. Lane 5, Charlie Sutton. And lane 6, Keegan Neeson. We got a pretty even field at the turn. We'll see how the last 25 goes. And looks like lane 4 pulled away Nolan Roberts with a time of 44:22. Great job, Nolan.
Heat 8, here we go. Lane 1 is Shu Koima. Lane 2 is Braden Baker. Lane 3 is Colby Kent. Lane 4 is Gabe Hartman. Lane 5 is Benjamin Bassler. And lane 6 is Joa Pedro Pacheco.
Second last heat is in the water.
Lane 4 out with a fast start. That was an excellent dive.
This is going to be a very close race here.
It looks like lane 2 will come out with the stellar time of 52:49.
We now have the final heat of the boys' 50-yard freestyle. In lane 1, we have Blake Johnson. Lane 2, Ivan Armbruster. Lane 3, Daniel Bunge. Lane 4, Wyatt Johnson. Lane 5, Aiden Johnson. And lane 6, Wes Holiday. These boys have some very good form for 8 and unders, wouldn't you say, Abby?
I would definitely say so.
Looks like Daniel in lane 3 is going to take the gold on this one with a time of 35:21. with a 2-second time drop. Great job, Daniel.
Amazing.
Looks like Daniel wants to keep going.
Do a little cool down. Turns out he just needed to retrieve his cap that he lost from swimming so fast.
Okay, for event number 14, we have results. Boys 25-yard butterfly. In 8th place, we have a tie, Aiden Johnson and Elliot Stirrett. 7th place, Mason Etzkorn. 6th place, Marcus Weinstein. In 5th place, Blake Johnson. 4th place, Ivan Armbruster. 3rd place, Wyatt Johnson. And 2nd place, Tommy Alexander. And coming in 1st place, he is having a stellar day with a time of 18:36, Daniel Bunge. Great job, Daniel.
This is event 16, boys 8 and under, 25-yard backstroke. In lane 1, Henry Wolf. In lane 2, Adrian Ungashek. In lane 3, William Sawyer. In lane 4, Berkey Walker. In lane 5, Caden Williamowski.
This is a 25-yard backstroke. We have 9 heats.
And here they go. Lane 3 off to a great start.
Looks like there's a bit of a malfunction with the touchpads at that end, but that was a very good race for the boys. We will have to check Meet Mobile for those results. We will get them to you as soon as we have them. Next up, we have Heat 2 of Event 16. In Lane 1, we have Keegan Schurrer. Lane 2, we have Ethan Parcel. Lane 3, Kribel Eob. Lane 4, Braxton Hutchinson. Lane 5, Braden Baker. And Lane 6, Austin Smeltzer. And the boys just pushed off for heat number 2. It's looking like a pretty close race here. Looks like Lane 4 took the W in that heat with a time of 30.31. Great job, Braxton.
This is Heat 3 of 9. In Lane 1, Owen Holliday. Lane 2, CJ Schrader. In Lane 3, Ethan Etzkorn. In Lane 4, John Anderson. In Lane 5, Grant Randecker. And in Lane 6, Bryson Mailer.
These boys look ready to swim fast.
Yes, they do, Marissa.
So far, the boys are looking very even.
And it looks like Grant Randecker from Fort Meigs will take the win on this one with a time of 28.82. A good 4-second time drop.
Next up we have Heat 4 of Event 16. In lane 1, Trip Neese. Lane 2, Keegan Neeson. Lane 3, Nolan Whitmer. Lane 4, Andrew Sletcher. Lane 5, William Mahler. And lane 6, Oakley Wollett. Coming in first, we have lane 3, Nolan Whitmer with a time of 26:63. Great job, Nolan.
This is heat 5 of 9. In lane 1, Hayden Schrader. In lane 2, Holden Sutherland. In lane 3, Andrew Campbell. In lane 4, Beckett Bigelow. In lane 5, Ben Kuckelman. And in lane 6, Thomas Crothers. These swimmers are swimming very fast. This is going to be a close race.
Their arms are spinning.
Got a really good pull on that water. And it looks like Andrew Campbell from lane 3 is going to take the win on this one with a time of 25:79.
Next up, we have heat 6. In lane 1, we have Calder Verb. Lane 2, A. Dickey. Lane 3, Roman Shank. Lane 4, Colby Kent. Lane 5, Reed Jordan. And lane 6, Milo Cordonier. This is heat 6 of 9 of the boys' 25-yard backstroke.
Very close race.
It's going to come down to the touch. It looks like lane 2 took that one with a time of 25:30. Great job, Abe.
All right, heat 7, lane 1, Kaylin Williamowski. Lane 2, Braden Baker. Lane 3, Nolan Roberts. Lane 4, Griffin Bullock. In lane 5, Gabe Hartman. And lane 6, Evan Dowen.
Lane 4's start, that was definitely
Amazing.
better than my backstroke start.
Same here, same here. In lane 3, Nolan Roberts will win this one with a time of 23:31. Dropped a second. Great job, Nolan.
We are on heat 8 of 9, second last heat. In lane 1, Aiden Johnson. Lane 2, Pedro Pacchio. Lane 3, Ivan Armbruster. Lane 4, Shu Kojima. Lane 5, Caleb Swick. And lane 6, Charlie Sutton. The boys are off. I'm seeing a lot of kicking from this heat and spinning their arms very fast.
They're also keeping their head back, which is also a great advantage in backstroke.
It is. It looks like lane 1 is going to take this one with a 22.14. Great job, Aiden.
Heat 9 in lane 1, Benjamin Bassler. In lane 2, Wes Holliday. In lane 3, Daniel Bunge. In lane 4, Tommy Alexander. Lane 5, Elliot Starrett. In lane 6, Marcus Westine.
This is the last heat, so these should be some pretty fast times.
Amazing start from lane 4, and they are off to a fast start. It looks like lane 3 is going to pull away with this one and get the gold. Good job, Daniel, and he will get a time of 18:54.
That is an amazing backstroke time.
Yes,
Great job. We will be taking a short break. Next event we will have is event number 17, the boys 25-yard breaststroke. I have the results for event number 15, the 50-yard freestyle. Coming in 8th place was Roman Shank. 7th place, Nolan Roberts. 6th place, Braden Baker. Coming in 5th place, Gabe Hartman. 4th place, Aiden Johnson. 3rd, Ivan Armbruster. In 2nd place, Wyatt Johnson. And in 1st place, Daniel Bunge with a time of 35:21. Great job, Daniel. Okay, we are on event number 17, boys 25-yard breaststroke. We have 4 heats. This is heat 1. The boys are off. In lane 1, we have Burke Walker. Lane 2, Ethan Parcel. Lane 3, Hayden Schrader. Lane 4, Ethan Etzkorn. Lane 5, Braxton Hutchinson. And lane 6, Oakley Wollitt.
Breaststroke is such a nice stroke to swim. It's honestly my favorite stroke of all time.
I'm guessing we're going to have quite a few DQs on this one, but maybe not. Looks like taking first in that heat is Ethan from Lima with a time of 35.7. Great job, Ethan. That looks like a 10-second time drop. Pretty nice job.
All right, this is heat 2 of 4. In lane 1, Nolan Whitmer. In lane 2, Thomas Crother. In lane 3, Connor Mayhew. In lane 4, Ben Kuckelman. In lane 5, Currybell Eob. In lane 6, Braden Baker. And they're off.
Very nice dive from Connor Mayhew. He's looking around a bit.
Scoping out the competition.
Yep, I'd say. Looks like a pretty tight race. We'll have to see who pulls away.
Awesome. It looks like lane 4, Ben Kuckelman is going to pull away with this one with a time of 32.47. That is a stellar time drop.
Great job. Next up, we have heat 3 of 4. In lane 1, we have Evan Dowen. Lane 2, Griffin Bublick. Lane 3, Mason Edscorn. Lane 4, Keegan Neeson. Lane 5, Braden Baker. And lane 6, Ivan Armbruster. Great job, Keegan in lane 4. He took that one with a time of 26.43.
This is the final heat of the 25 breaststroke. In lane 1, Joao Pedro Pacheco. In lane 2, Gabe Hartman. In lane 3, Elliot Starrett. In lane 4, Wyatt Johnson. In lane 5, Tommy Alexander. And in lane 6, Nolan Roberts. This looks like a fast heat, so it will come down to the wire for this one. Great start by lane 3.
I even saw a pull out on that one. is a very close heat.
Very close.
It's going to come down to the touch. We have lane 3 with a 23.43, but lane 4 was just out-touched by 0.17. Great job, boys. I have the results for event number 16, boys 25-yard backstroke. In 8th place, Benjamin Basler. In 7th place, Shu Kojima. In 6th place, Nolan Roberts. 5th place, Marcus Weinstein. 4th place, Wes Holliday. 3rd place, Aiden Johnson. 2nd place, Tommy Alexander. And again, in 1st place with a time of 18.54, Danielle Bunge. Great job, Daniel.
Event 18, boys 8 and under, 100-yard freestyle relay, heat 2, up to the bullpen. Event 18, boys 8 and under, 100-yard freestyle relay, heat 2 to the bullpen.
We have results for event number 17, 25-yard breaststroke. Coming in 8th place, Mason Etzkorn. 7th place, Griffin Bublick. 6th place, Tommy Alexander. 5th place, Nolan Roberts. 4th place, Gabe Hartman. 3rd place, Juan Pedro Pecchio. 2nd place, Wyatt Johnson. And 1st place, Elliot Starrett with a time of 23.43.
We are now jumping into event 18, boys 8 and under, 100-yard freestyle relay. Lane 2, Fort Meigs. Lane 3, Putnam County. And lane 4, Galleon.
This is our last event of the day.
On the blocks for Fort Meigs is John Anderson. On the blocks for Putnam County is CJ Schrader. And on the blocks for Galleon is Thomas Crothers. Up next for Fort Meigs is Austin Smeltzer, and next up for Putnam County is Calder Verb. Next for Galleon is Keegan Shearer. Next one for Putnam County is Trip Neese.
Trip had a nice dive in the water there. He is catching up.
Yes, he is. And in for Fort Meigs is Henry Wolf. Very close race between Putnam County and Galleon.
Trip is really taking the lead on this one. We'll see how the last leg turns out.
As Connor Mayhew takes off for Putnam County, and Andrew Schultzer for Fort Meigs, and Colby Kent for Galleon. It looks like Putnam County will take the win with this one, with the time of 1:42.96.
Great job, boys. And we are on the last heat of the day. It is heat 2 of event 18. In lane 1, we have the Findlay Frogs. Lane 2, Lima YMCA. Lane 3, Fort Meigs A. Lane 4, Fort Meigs B. And lane 5, Fort Meigs C. Starting us off for Findlay, we have Milo Cordonier. For Lima, we have Mason Etzkorn. For Fort Meigs A, we have Tommy Alexander. Fort Meigs B, Griffin Bublick. And Fort Meigs C, Charlie Sutton. The boys are off for this last relay.
Looks like lane 3 lost his goggles, but he is swimming strong as he is in first place so far.
For Fort Meigs A, pushing off the wall is Blake Johnson. Fort Meigs B is Marcus Winstein. Lima is Kaylin Wilimowski. Fort Meigs C, Nolan Whitmer. And for the Findlay Frogs is William Mahler. Fort Meigs A team, third swimmer just dove in, Wyatt Johnson. And lane 4, Fort Meigs B, Gabe Hartman. Lane 2, Lima, Caleb Swick. Lane 1, Findlay Frogs, Bryson Mahler. And lane 5, Beckett Bigelow. Lane number 3, Daniel Bunge is taking it home for Fort Meigs A. Lane number 4, Fort Meigs B is Aiden Johnson. Fort Meigs C is Benjamin Basler. Lima is Roman Shank, and Findlay is Elliot Sterrett. Looks like lane number 3 is going to take that one with a time of 1:10.01. Great job, boys. It looks like all the relay teams have finished. And that will conclude our 2021 Northwest Ohio YMCA Championships. Great job to everyone today who competed.